What's up, y'all? It's your boy FIEROBOY 86, and I'm coming back with a brand new video. In today's video, I'm basically just going to be talking about the 5 likes and the 5 dislikes about my Pontiac Fiero. If you do not follow me on Instagram, please follow me at FIEROBOY 88. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel at FIEROBOY 86. So that's FIEROBOY space 86. Also, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell, because me and Black Tuxedo is about to run this thing up, y'all. I'm about to get ready to run it up in 2021, y'all. Hey, we're about to get ready to run it up. So definitely subscribe to both of our channels. His is going to end up being Black space Tuxedo 22 on YouTube, and on Instagram _Black Tuxedo 22, and that right there is Instagram. Definitely, we about to get ready to run it up, y'all. Hey, about to be up here. So today, basically, I'm just going over with y'all about my Pontiac Fiero, what I like and what I dislike, and I do have 5 of each one. With Fieros, the reason why I chose a Fiero, and I don't know if y'all have got a chance to watch some of my other videos. If you have not, please go back and watch the other videos I have, you know, on talking about a Fiero or talking about getting one, either one. The thing is with the Fiero that I like. So this right here, I'm actually starting with my dislikes first, and then I'm gonna go to my likes. So my top 5 things that I dislike about my Pontiac Fiero. Number 1 is very compact. So what I mean by that is, like a normal car, you're able to just get in. You know, you don't have to move your seat. I mean, you know, in some cars, you know, you got to move your seat and things like that to try to, you know, get adjusted, get comfortable. In a Fiero, it's kind of hard to get comfortable, especially, you know, when you're tall. It's kind of hard to get comfortable because your knees are either going to be touching the dashboard or they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Or your back is going to be touching the back firewall or it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to get comfortable, which the seats are very comfortable in a Fiero. So don't get me wrong, you know, the Fiero is comfortable. It's just that it's kind of like of a tight squeeze. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if you was to try to get into a Fiat and you tall. It's hard to do that because, you know, that car is really small. You know, it's very tight. And so it's kind of hard to really, you know what I'm saying, really sit off in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and it's very, very low. So, you know, it's kind of like of a sliding down type deal. So that right there is my number 1. It's just, you know, it's too compact. Number 2, it's very low to the ground. So, like, if you're looking at a traditional car is pretty, you know, it's high up. So when you get out, you won't have to worry about trying to catch your balance, or you won't have to worry about trying to hold your foot out longer, you know, catching a sprain in your leg or something like that. So I don't really like for my cars to be low to the ground because, you know, one, if you hit a pothole, you know, you don't want to turn nothing up under your car. You know what I'm saying? That right there. Some other things, you know, you don't want your muffler falling off. If, you know, if you do run over something on the ground or anything like that, and, you know, which ain't gonna never happen, but I'm just saying, you know, hypothetically speaking. And so, that right there is my number 2 thing. You know, it's really low to the ground. My number 3 thing is, I do not like the way the blinker is adjusted, because with the blinker also comes your windshield wipers. And so with the windshield wipers, they come on periodically with the blinker. And see, I don't know if that right there would be an electrical problem, or I don't know if it's built like that. Please drop down in the comment section and let me know if it's if that right there built like that, or is it an electrical problem? Because in my mind, it's probably, it could be either or, And so I don't really like that, because if I'm trying to get over, I want to be able to get over. I don't want, my windshield wipers turning on when I am trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen. So that right there would be my number 3. My number 4 dislike thing about it is like headlights. I don't really too much care about pop-up headlights. And the reason why I say that is because if a motor go out, that means that you have to go buy another motor. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like a lot of money, if you really think about it, because that's $200 each time, which in my opinion, it's not a lot of money, but to some people, $200, you know what I'm saying? They don't want me spending it, you don't want your headlight motor going out, because then that right there means that you have to replace it. And it's hard to find that part. It's really hard. I mean, I found it, and so I should be fixing mine soon, but I did find that part. And so I was very happy that I did find it. But if you, new to the Fiero game, it is hard to find a headlight motor, rebuild it. You have to call a lot of different places to find it, and so the other day, I was actually up on the forums trying to talk to them about trying out a different headlight motor, from the like Pontiac Firebird or another car, trying to find a different route, so I won't have to worry about trying to find out where this headlight motor is, Okay, so that right there is my number 4. My number 5, and I think this right here is probably one of the most, craziest things, because you will be happy. I'm guessing people will probably end up being happy with this, but I'm not. This car do not have other speakers. So whenever you get ready to look at this car, you only got 2 spots for speakers. You either have them in a headrest, which is very old school, super old school, or you have them in the dashboard. And the reason why I do not like them in the dashboard is because you have to try to put them in there. And it's really hard to put speakers in the front of a Fiero. It's really hard because you got to take out stuff. You have to try to go up under the dashboard, but make sure you don't cut no wires. You got to do all of that. And it's really hard to do because there ain't no glove box in a Fiero. There's no glove box. There's a pouch on the passenger side, but there's no glove box in there. So usually you'll be able to get to it a lot quicker if you had a glove box. But it's no glove box in the Fiero. So it's really hard to take out speakers in a Fiero. It's really hard. It's difficult. And there's no other places in the car, unless you build a, specially made box. But it's kind of hard to replace the speakers in this car. Alright, y'all. So this right here is going to end up being my 5 likes about my Pontiac Fiero. Once again, if you do not follow me on Instagram, please follow me at FIEROBOY88. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel at FIEROBOY86. So that's FIEROBOY space 86. Alright, so my number 1 like about a Pontiac Fiero is the biggest thing that I always preach is that it's different. It's different. And that right there is the biggest thing that I always talk about when I talk about cars. The reason why I like to be different is not to show off. It's not to say, oh, this man right here don't want to join the group. He want to be in his own corner. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's all about standing out when you're at a car show. So, like, let's just say if somebody pulled up in a 2020 Dodge Scat Pack, right? Okay. Now we already know that his car is gonna be off the chain because he got all the bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? He got the rims. He got the interior. He got the engine. He got the supercharged engine. He got all that. Or we could say a 2019 Camaro. Once again, he got everything laid out. He got the rims. He got the screen in the dash. He got all that. You know what I'm saying? He got 15, 20 speakers behind him with no back seat. He's a racer. He ready to go. Or we could say a 2021 Mustang. With that, he's 900 plus horsepower. He got the interior. He got the 8-speed manual, 10-speed manual, 10-speed automatic, or whatever that they got. They have that, and we already know that right there is going to be fire. All three cars going to be fire. But let's look at this situation. So if all three cars are sitting right there, and we know that the younger people, older people, whoever, I know that y'all want to see that because, it's up to date, it's brand new, hey, it's fresh, you know what I'm saying? But the reason why I preach about being different is about standing out. Not having what the next man have on the side of you. It's about being different. It's about having a different sense of humor about cars. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, those three cars is gonna be off the chain until I pull in. You know what I'm saying? Now once I pull in, it's a wrap. It's over. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me and engine gang on deck. Whatever. I don't need all those rims. I don't need all that because I already know what I can do to my car to make my car better than theirs. See what I'm saying? I already know what I can do to make my car look better than theirs. And I don't have no rims. I'm stock. I have nothing on my car. I mean, I probably would end up throwing some black rims on there, just call it a day. But it ain't gonna be nothing crazy. No Forgiatos, no Ruccis, none of that. I won't have none of that on there. So I know what I can do, and I'm going to talk about that in this video. I know what I can do to my car. You know what I'm saying? And so that right there is my number one. It's just about being different. Number two is the engine layout. Now, the way the engine layout is on a Fiero is totally different from every other car that you know of. Every other car that you know of is different. It ain't just because it's on the side and, you know what I'm saying, it looks like a slant six and all. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. What it is, they have it so easy. It's even more easier than a bug to take out your engine. It's that easy. It's that simple. It's not even hard. You working on your engine, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's more easier than you think. You know what I'm saying? There's a few hard parts of working on your engine, but the engine is excellent on this car. If you want to talk about working on it, trying to get it better, this right here is the car to have. You know what I'm saying? This right here is the car to have. Definitely. Okay, so number two, engine. Number three is going to end up being the like the wheels. Now, in my opinion, I don't really care for 15-inch rims. I really don't. I don't care for 15-inch rims. I don't. I want to go higher. I want to go bigger. 17, 18. Because it's a hassle trying to find 18-inch rims. And so what makes a Pontiac Fiero so great on that is that you don't have to cut anything. You don't have to cut to put in 17-inch rims. You don't have to do that, because it's going to automatically already be set to where you'll be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that cutting and welding, trying to take out some tubs and all of that. It's already there. So all you gotta do is just put 17-inch rims on and they fit perfect. Without a doubt. They fit perfectly, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So you won't have to worry about that. Number 4, so number 3 was wheels. Number 4 is going to actually end up being the trunk area. Now, I know my last video, if y'all have not watched it, please go back and watch that video. When I actually showed my trunk area. Now, the reason why I like my trunk area, because I actually got 2 trunk areas. You see what I'm saying? See, when I had my Corvair, I only had 1 trunk area. I got 2 trunk areas in my Fiero. So I got one in the back where the engine is, and I got one in the front. So if I'm like carrying groceries, I can put stuff in both areas. It ain't just one. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I actually like about having this Pontiac Fiero, because it has multiple things that you can do with it. Multiples of things. Multiples. No matter what you want to do. And so my 4th thing is the trunk area, because you got 2. You got one in the front and you got one in the back, which I think is very, very dope, if you ask me. All right, my last and final thing that I like about my Pontiac Fiero. Now, a video ago and 2 videos ago, I actually had talked about this car being known as a kit car. Now, what I mean by kit car, like I was explaining earlier about being different, is that I can make this car look like any exotic car that's out there. Any exotic car. So any exotic car you can think of, I can make this Fiero look just like it. And why is that? Because the bolt pattern is the same as the Fiero. The exact same. So whenever you're ready to look up at the trunk, you see the 5 bolts or the 4 bolts or whatever hanging off the like the front fender. You got 4 to 5 bolts on each side. On a Ferrari, it's the same exact way. On a Lamborghini, it's the same exact way. On a McLaren, it's the same exact way. Every way that those exotic cars are built, the Fiero is built just the same way. It's built just the same way. When you actually think about the Fiero, that is something that makes you really, really get excited over. Because, like I was saying earlier, you've seen all the brand new cars. You've seen the Dodges, you've seen the Chevys, you've seen the Mustangs. You also seen the Supras. You've seen all of that. But me being different, I know I can make my car better than all those. And it's so cool because I can actually use those engines that's inside of those cars in the Fiero. You probably have to do some modifications, but I can actually use all of those engines inside of a Fiero. Every single one of them. A Dodge Hellcat motor, I can put one in there. I can put a Chevy Camaro motor in there. It'll fit right in. I can actually fit a Mustang motor in there. It'll fit right in. I can fit any up-to-date engine in that Fiero. Any up-to-date. You know, like with the whole body kits, the biggest thing about body kits that makes me excited is that you don't have to do a lot of work on this Fiero to put those body kits on here, front or back. You don't have to do a lot of work. You don't have to do a lot of work to put those body kits on here. You know, now with some of them you probably have to do some modifications, but on most of them you don't have to do no modifications because it's gonna already, you know, you're gonna already know, you know, on where to put it in. You're gonna already know. You know what I'm saying? Like your front fenders. Your front fenders and your whole front end clip just go right in. Your back. Now with the back, you'll probably do some modifications because, you know, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta measure it out and all that. But my point is, I know I have a winning car. You see, because my car is very controversial, just like when I had my Corvair. Very controversial. Because, you know, they talked about it, and that right there is what actually brings me to liking these cars. You know, it's very strange. I don't know the reason why I like cars that people hate. I don't know. But I know that I have a winner now. You see what I'm saying? I have a winner now. You know, and if y'all I want y'all to stay tuned to my channel because y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. You know, I have a winning car now. Once again, I don't like new cars. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. And the reason why I hate them with a passion is because I cannot do the things that I want to. Yes, you can do some things, you know, but I like to have space. I like to have room in my engine bay. I like to have room in my chassis. I like to have room, whatever that I'm doing, I want to have room so I can get in and get out. New car, I'm not going to, I like it. I can work on it. You know, it's not hard, but I'd rather have space to where I can work on it. I'd rather have space so I know that if some needs to be changed, I can do it. You know, just like any other car that I've had. I've changed everything. Saturn, I've done it. But I do not like new cars. And you know what I'm saying, that I got an 18 Chevy Cruze, so you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, I had to do it because you know it's not hard to work on, you know, things of that nature. And so this right here concludes my top 5 things that I dislike about my Fiero and my top 5 things I like about my Fiero. If you do not follow me on Instagram, please follow me at FIEROBOY88. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel at FIEROBOY86. So that's FIEROBOY space 86. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, and share on this video. Let everybody know that FIEROBOY86 is in the building. Let everybody know, man. Let everybody know. Everybody. I don't care who it is. Let them know. Because me and Black Tuxedo about to run it up, y'all. He about to run it up. Run it up for real. And so definitely, it's your boy FIEROBOY86. If y'all could smash that like button for me. In each video that I put up, please smash that like button. Because it ain't just helping me, it's helping y'all, it's helping everybody. So also, please smash that like button for me. Because, hey, it's going down, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm grinding. You know, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? FIEROBOY86 is here. And I'm here to stay. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, please comment, please like, subscribe, and share on this video. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell. Please like this video because it's going down, y'all. It's your boy FIEROBOY86, and I'm out. Yeah.